Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Ramblings of a Mad Woman. If you hear noise, it's because the dishwasher's going. I also baked chocolate cherry bread, which, as you can tell, was a little over baked, but the inside of it is incredible. And then I fixed, doesn't look very appetizing, not on camera, but it is, chicken and rice. So that's just been since I got home. I took out the garbage. I cleaned off my table. Showing, and Millie was such a good girl. Millie went with me to church this morning, and I hadn't gone for 2 or 3 weeks. And I found it interesting that when I came back, Pastor, God bless him, was still preaching on the same thing. So I got to pretty much catch up from where I left off. So it's been a good day. Oh, and I cleaned my trash can. Yeah, I'm adulting today. I'm adulting. I can tell that I'm feeling better. Not coughing like I was at all. So doing good. The chocolate cherry bread, incredible. I used about half the chocolate chips that they said, just because I didn't want it really chocolatey. But I did use a whole bag of cherries because I like the cherry flavor, and I had to let it set for like 6 to 10 hours, and so the cherries just became plump and gorgeous. So it's a good thing. It tastes incredible. If I ever come, when I come to a next family function, I'm bringing this bread because it is amazing. So, yeah. Anyway, wound up wearing chocolate all over my shirt. That's what I had for breakfast when I got back from church, was a slice of bread and a little bit of milk. And then I fixed chicken and rice again, because this first time that I tried the chicken and rice in this apartment, it just turned to mush. The rice did. And I don't know. So I went back to what I normally do, which I normally use chicken thighs. Last time I used chicken breast. So I used chicken thighs this time, and I put Parmesan in the rice, which I normally do as well, and I forgot last time. So I don't know. I don't know. And I used a bag of fresh rice because I wasn't sure if maybe I was using an old bag of rice that had started breaking down or something. I don't know. So we'll see here in about 30 minutes or so. It's been a good day. It's been a very good day. Well, at least in Lacey, Washington, in my little part of the bubble world. I'm kind of sad. I woke up to the news that the Red Lion in Kelso, Washington had burned. And I've seen pictures of it now. The roof caved in. It's done. It's gone. There were 6 families that were living in the hotel, and it caught fire and completely burned down last night, which is really sad. Now you drive down that main area, you see that hotel, and it's not there anymore. That was one city that I thought about moving to, actually, was Kelso or Longview. And that's because, to me, that feels like home. It's always felt like home. It smells to high heaven because there's a factory there, a paper mill factory, but The people are nice, the community's nice. Everything's kind of still kind of got that small town type living. Lacey is far from small town. It's kind of middle town. It's kind of a medium sized town. The closer you get to Olympia and Seattle's huge, of course, as everyone knows. It's busy, 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 but um, Lacey's kind of medium. I like that the bus routes run when they run. I took the bus this today and I got on the right buses. That sounds like such an easy thing to do, but it's not. The Lacey Transit Center, one side of the buses are going in one direction, one side of the buses are coming from another direction and going to a different direction. And so you have to know which direction you're going in order to know which side you're on. And me, at 47 years old, evidently am having a hard time learning which side of the bus, the thing in Lacey, which side I'm supposed to be on. Oh yeah, and I put makeup on. Kind of. A little bit. Not much. A little bit of makeup. I had 15 minutes before I had to run out the door, so threw some blush on, threw a little bit of eyeshadow and mascara, and then when I was in church, I threw on some lipstick. You do what you can. And Millie was a great girl. She was such a good girl. She's trying to find her happy place. Did you find your happy place, Millie? Huh? She's been talking to people as they walk by. I have the window open today. Because when I have the oven going, it gets too hot in here. So I turn the heat off, turn the oven off, go on my way. It's kind of sad. I'm going to tell on my neighbor. I'm not going to tell you who it is because I don't know their name, but one of the older couples, they go out and walk their dog, and when it's the female in the household, she walks the dog, she picks up after the dog, and she throws it away. The man does not. And here's the thing. Everybody, when you got moved in here, they take DNA from your dog so that you could potentially turn them in for a $350 fine for them not picking up the dog's poop. And I've been told by a friend, don't be that person. Don't be that person. Don't be that person that brings it in and says, DNA it. And I'm kind of torn because I am a nice person. And I have picked up after other dogs out here. When Millie goes potty and I find it, I just pick it up. I don't turn it in. But it's like if I have to pick up after my dog every single time, which I signed up for when I moved in to here. Actually, when I signed in to move into my last place, it was the same way, but nobody else did it. But I feel like if I should have to do it, everyone else should have to do it too. And the only way that someone's going to learn, especially in their advanced age, is to get thumped with a $350 fine. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not that type of person, but it just bugs me. Because I sit here and look out my window and I can see him, and I can see that he just watches the dog and then walks away. And it's like, dude, come on. Really? We're trying to build a community here where, I don't know. I hear in my head, be the bigger person and just let it go, but I don't know. I'm gonna go eat some chicken and rice. And I'm hoping that it's much better consistency than last time. Last time it was more like chicken and mush. So I'm kind of hoping that it says chicken and rice this time because I love the chicken and rice dish, but if I can't get the rice to come out right, I don't know. Just disappointed in my last one, so I'm hoping this one's a good one. Anyway, I love you all. Oh, and we have made it up to 74 subscribers. So we already went past the 70s. Y'all are rocking it. That made my whole evening last night when I saw that. So thank you for sharing and commenting and doing all the things that makes my little heart just expand. So I love you all and keep it up. And I hope you have a fabulous Sunday evening and a good Monday morning. I love you.